I'm Wolfgang Leeb, originally from Austria, and my job is development and selling tri-suit called Supskin for stand-up paddle business. A Supskin is a performance cold water wear that you can use for being on a stand-up board and being on cold water, and if you do fall in, you stay dry and comfortable. We have a different model line depending on the conditions and on the area you paddle in, beginning with a very light called X-Light performance suit that has only 500 grams. You can bring even on cold summer days. We have a medium suit, it's called Dynamic for training or easy touring, and then we have a very warm and comfortable like winter suit called the Ultimate. And for those people who go in the river and white water, we also have a suit that's called Magic, and that's actually the only real tri-suit with a latex neck seal. So depending on the sport, and every sport has its specific performance wear, you can use a Supskin for on the weekend with your family being out there just having fun, or you can also use it for expeditions, tourings, or racing and training for race. Well, when we started Supskin 8 years ago, our main focus was to produce an eco-friendly, sustainable, high-quality product that the owner can use for many, many years. And we also offer repair service to extend the lifespan of those products. And the focus on the fabric we use, which is a European-made fabric, is more on the performing functionality than on the like being submerged in the water functionality. So it's not a survival suit, it's a stand-up paddling exercise performing suit. That's how we call it. Well, when we go into details, we use a 3-layer and a 2-layer fabric. What does that mean? A 3-layer fabric has an outer layer that gives the suit the form and the color. Then there is a membrane in between that keeps the water out and lets the moisture, your sweat vapor through outside. And then there is an inner layer. And with the 2-layer fabric, for the X-Light for example, the inner layer is missing. So that's only the outer layer fabric for the color and for the water repellency, and the membrane itself already, which is a little bit more fragile. And depending on the combination of those 3 or 2 fabrics, you get a different performing product. And we had to focus on a water column that keeps the water out if you fall in, but the main focus was on a higher vaporability, breathability as we call it. So we can vapor through the fabric about 21 liters in 24 hours. So when you do run, and stand-up paddling is more like an outdoor exercise, it's not like surfing where you need a wetsuit because you're in the water for more than 60% of your time, or 70%. You need a fabric that lets the sweat out. Otherwise you lose energy and performance. When we started Supskin, I was really focusing actually on a cold water performance wear that helps me, myself, for extending my training in the cold time in the period in Austria when there's snow and ice and frozen lakes. I realized that a wetsuit will not do the job, and a heavy-duty kayak or sailing suit is not the best solution either. So when I started making the first Supskin suit, it was just for me, for myself. And then we realized, okay, stand-up paddling is such a great sport and it will grow worldwide, and not only in the warm areas like Maui. All these people out there will have the same problem than I did. They need to be safe, comfortable, and still enjoy their time on the SUP board. And then my wife and I, we started going into it and, starting a brand, calling it Supskin, because it was, for us as a mountain people, we had the idea of Jack Wolfskin, this outdoor wear. We thought Supskin will, be a great name for that. And until today, we are focusing on this environmental idea, like Patagonia does. You know, we want to repair the product, not throw it away. And we just want to make the stand-up paddle world a happy, big community on the water. We want to share our experience. So we are basically more in the development and you know, area focused than on the core business side of it. And so what really makes us happy, my wife and me, is hundreds and hundreds of emails and pictures from all over the world, from people who like our products, they rely on our product, they enjoy their time, and they call themselves Supskinner. And that makes us very proud. So great to have you out there, and yeah, enjoy your time on the water.